longer than expected, but it looks like it worked. Secret Agent Mario. I've been here before. Debating whether or not I should just start over, to be honest. But whatever. I don't think it makes a difference for what we're about to do here. That looks awful, actually. Did I mark that down? Friday Night Twitch is the worst Twitch? I mean, you're watching me, so things could be worse, I suppose. How you doing, Fistbit? Actually, I saw a surprising number of people streaming. I was watching some X2 for a little bit earlier. Just lolling. Fun. Alright. I had to look that up in Lunar Magic. Dang it. Mix is getting good. Server is becoming good finally. Nice. You're learning to press the E button consistently. It's the most important part of playing Civ. Pressing E. Could try to take one of those blocks through the pipe just to see what would happen. Why not? What's up, Kappa? I did not test TTS before starting this, so it might be broken, or that might just be taking forever to do its thing. I'll have to check. And how you doing, Dorg? I think it might have gotten stuck. Let's pause and look. You mean C? Your control bindings for League were always ridiculous, Fistbit. Always. Nope, that's not the right one. God, I have too many windows open. No, that one just has a lot of cookies. That's silly. Let's get rid of that one. Looks... Oh, Foice. It looks like it got stuck. Now, let's start her over. See if it'll do it again. Alright, that's back. Try writing that again. See if it does something. Or if it just gets stuck. I think it might not work because there's some stuff in there that doesn't scan. I see some weird Unicode characters, sadly. That's the wrong input. Maybe one day I'll learn. Did you move the arc? He didn't want you to heal. Oh boy. Yeah, I think Miko just doesn't want to deal with that text message, unfortunately. This is silly. See if it's still stuck. Hidden Fortress. Or PHidden. Yeah, I think that kills the Miku. Not sure why. Not sure why. Well, it should try to ditch those quotes and do something different. But I think either it's taking forever to fail, or there's some sort of timeout thing that I'm not dealing with right, because when I pressed a button a second ago, it should have tried to replay the word test. And it did not do that, so... Down here, Unicode being similar. Yep. Unicode makes it hard. Stupid supporting more than one language at a time. And having those irritating quote characters. Oh, that's the gimmick. I'll have to reboot the thing and guess I'll harden it against that. See what actually made it crash. Or fail to crash, as the case might be. Okay. I know a thing or two about Mario World. I can get up here. Yeah, this is gonna lead me to death. These should all go to the same place in the event any of them go anywhere. That's an unpleasant looking background. Oh. Alright, well, I haven't found a midway. Nothing over here. Alright, I'm just gonna put a marker down for a combination of I walked all the way over here and there's nothing, and then there's that. It's like I kind of just gave up halfway through making this section. That was a fun 1F screens I ran. Oh, I forgot to do that on too. I'll fix that in a minute. After I'm done running back all the way. Oh, I'm not dying now. This entire section is altogether far too long for that. Oh good, a midway. To do a spin jump, press the... Okay, default message, thank you. Daizo music again. Why did this block suddenly disappear? Block shouldn't disappear. Why was it over there? Okay, well, we'll enjoy some Daizo music while hopefully the level restarts and I'll restart that bot. Or it'll start me all the way back here? Ugh. Okay, well, didn't check these other pipes to see if they did anything. I guess we can do that just in case. Alright, well, pick a pipe. Not very fun when you don't actually get to pick any different pipes. I think this doesn't immediately kill me if I stand here. It might. God. Alright, let me fix... Oh, right. I already got that open. That's nifty. Go fix that. And yeah, that just seems broken. I don't know why. I can see the messages. They just don't seem to be going anywhere. Weird. That took a surprising amount of time. Alright. Cool, that's back. Wait. Yeah, marker down for midway is exceptionally far away from where it actually leaves you. And set lives to 69 because I don't want to deal with it. I might just set it to Tails too, because Tails is fun. But yeah, this level, or this hack has not won me over in terms of content quality or quantity. At least I can... Nope, I don't even get to be embiggened. Okay. I'm already not liking this setup. Eh? Is that background? Foreground? What? Okay. Well, that's something. And that's something broken. Okay. Ah. You know, I half expected them to go up. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdly broken sprite stuff in this level. I'm just going to do that. This is some Animal Crossing guy. I do not know what this actually is from. I know Daizo made it. I think it might be an original composition of his. I'm fairly certain there are lyrics, but I'm not sure what they are. Like, this is definitely the worst and most irritating part of this level so far. You have this weird jank setup with these swamps above lava, and then you make me go through all this nonsense to get back to the one midway with the disappearing, amazing disappearing sprites. Alright. It was indeed beverage time. Yeah, I'm trying to think if it did anything really cool. I got out a PR today, which was nice. Though I had to run a build script on top of it that I'd missed. Which apparently makes the PR better, but instead made it like 8,000 lines longer, and I don't know why, and I don't really care. Okay. Let's not die to the Thwimp, because that's just lame. Don't know what to think about this box just floating in space. Yeah, this is weird. This gets a mark or two. Between the box in space and the spike that isn't. Okay. See, that obstacle's really easy now because we've done this. Nope. It does remind me, what I probably should do is just filter out any Unicode characters that show up. Is it Fiesta season? Fiesta season actually started out in June. And I was going to do a Fiesta thing sooner, but then I got sick and got distracted by other things I needed to get done. So, how you doing? How you doing, Max? Spent all day trying to figure out what your backups were huge, turn out the snapshots. Your backup included the backups themselves. That's impressive, actually. You think those would compress well. Because if they're self-inclusive, then, you know, they include themselves and therefore could be reduced to a prior back reference. What is that, bro? That was something Dorg was trying to do. I don't know what it's from. But I think it broke my, it broke Miku, which is irritating. So, spent a little bit of time trying to fix it. It sounds kind of like something Nicolas Cage might say in a movie, but that doesn't speak well of either Nicolas Cage or the movie, necessarily. Use it anytime someone calls you bro. Yeah, I don't mind being called bro. Usually it's a positive thing. Okay. So why later? Because the Fiesta season isn't over and I want to finish my Fiesta. And I kept putting it off and forgetting about it while I was doing other things. And so, yeah, that's why Final Fantasy VII later. Unless I spend all my time tonight on this friggin' level. So, want to at least get one done per season. I think that's a reasonable expectation of myself at this point, given it's midway through August and I'm going to be running a bit of a deficit of time in the near future. 7. What about 7? What's up, Juby? Please? Okay. Nope. This level still remains weird. For weirdness' sake. I just don't get this obstacle. Like, why does it even need to exist? Okay. Nope. Oh, I said FF7? I meant 5. Sorry. No, 7 I am done with for the time being. I don't have any need to go back and revisit that. At least not this year. 7 was fun. It was only in retrospect that I realized how relatively easily hackable it would have been to do some, like, renaming characters nonsense and all of that, because I did find a document outlining the memory offsets the game actually uses. And I think with a little bit of scripting, I could have accomplished something silly there, but eh. How's this hack? What's up with the graphics? This hack is a bit of a weird... Like, I don't think it's a very good hack. I can just make that jump. How rejectable is this? Incredibly. I already, so basically what happened, what was it, Wednesday, is I started on this hack, and I only did the right half. I didn't realize that there was a bunch of hidden blocks that led to a key in the first level. And I looked it up in Lunar Magic when I was just about to head to bed that night and realized, oh crap, there is in fact more here, which does not make me necessarily all that happy. So now I'm going to do this. I think I had more than enough things to reject, but it's one of those, if I'm going to go and do it, I should at least try to play the rest of it. So the answer is really this sack is going to get rejected unless something like a miracle occurs. I'm not sure what that miracle is beyond, like, I spaz and accidentally press the accept button, which is very unlikely. Or all of this nonsense actually, no. There's no effing way I'm not rejecting this, honestly. I can bullshit all I want, but... No! I didn't get P-Speed. Like, I'm actively getting annoyed at having to go through those first 3 sections. I might turn something on just to get past it, because I don't want to do that part, but I need to prove that... Like, this part here is just annoying. It's a time waster. So I gotta go through 2 of these rooms. Alright, that's better. As long as I keep up some speed, I can do that. But yeah, the 5 levels I played had something like 20 markers. This already has 8, though I think a couple of them might be redundant. I'll probably coalesce them into one note. But it was nice, I had a streak of not rejecting things. It was pleasant. Not rejecting things takes a lot less work. There we go. We're in new territory now. I hope we don't need to do this stupid trick a 3rd time is how that sentence ends. The irony is if the hack wasn't messed up, the level design is quite boring. Yep. Now, it is a bit of an unfortunate thing. Basically, what this feels like is someone just got a hold of Lunar Magic and wanted to try stuff, and they don't know enough about what they're doing to make something interesting, and so they kind of just threw their energy all over the place and didn't really accomplish much of anything, unfortunately. But that happens, it's the first time you're doing this sort of thing. You're not... The first thing you make in Lunar Magic's not going to be, the most amazing thing ever, let's be honest here. It takes time and effort to learn how level design works for this game and all that jazz. But certainly the first thing you make should not be like an ambitious 96 exit hack so much as maybe like a level or 2. I think level design contests are a perfectly fine way to ply your trade. Nope. Why are the sprites all glitchy? I don't know precisely. My working theory is that it could be because of trying to use too many thwomps in a... No, he's used more thwomps in a small space. It might have to do with the message boxes, honestly. I don't really know. But the worst part really is, I go through this, 30 seconds? 20 Mario seconds? I guess that's not the end of the world, but still. to get to the real meat of this level. And the first sections of this level were pretty silly and very inspired by the left side of Star Road. Star Road 1, I think. Just a bunch of blocks to plow through with nothing in there of interest. There we go. Nope. I think if I can get P-Speed there and keep it, I can just run through that with one bop. But... yeah, what else did I do today? Got a couple... I got a PR up, I got a PR merged, which was nice. I spent some time trying to get that Monkey Island emote off the ground. I am baffled, actually. The Nutcracker tool that one guy suggested does not seem to like extracting character, like the character sprites out of The Secret of Monkey Island. It extracts everything else, so I can see, you know, the levels of the rooms, as well as the room animations, like the Fat Mayor, which is great. Scroll through a lot of those pictures, but none of the character animations that are sprites, effectively. And then I found another tool that was explicitly made for the special edition, and that didn't work either. And the reason it didn't work in this case, not fast enough. Why'd I do that? The reason it didn't work is because it only extracts the new style sprites. Because really how that game is made is it just includes the old resource files as a file in its index file. So it doesn't even care about that. So while I have the new style of Guybrush smiling creepily, which includes a section of his torso, which makes him look kind of like a disembodied Fabio, strangely enough. Doesn't have the 8-bit version, so yeah, I still think it has something to do with the message blocks. I need to stop doing that. So unfortunate, but that's still on the list of things to figure out. I figured I'll go ask if I can't do any other smart things through Googling. There's a Discord for speedrun, adventure game speedrun stuff, and at least I figure one of the people in there might be able to point me in the right direction. Or I may have to sit down and understand how Nutcracker works, and understand how the resource files for LucasArts games work, which could be fun. There are worse fates. And at least the Nutcracker thing is written in Python. And it's pretty obvious that there's just a certain class of things it doesn't support, because it explicitly tells me it doesn't support that yet. So that's probably what I just need to do, is add support for it, which, you know, like I said, not the worst thing to do. Wait, spin jump. So there was that. Took a walk, had a chat with my sister. Listened more to my book about Teddy Roosevelt. Dude had one of the most unfortunate days. It turns out that both his mother and his wife died on the same day that his kid was born. Like, yeah, I think it was the same day his kid was born. It was an unfortunate series of events. When I mentioned I'd gotten to that part of the book, my sister said, "Oh yeah, and the guy who wrote the book is dead now too." And I'm like, wow, it's just bad news all around. Apparently he died this week, but he was like 80 years old, so yeah, it happens. Looking forward to getting done with the book. As much interest as I have in Teddy Roosevelt. We finally got to a more interesting part where, like, we're discussing the politics of the time. Conkling is now out of the picture, since I know how that worked out from the Garfield thing. Currently they're discussing nominations for the Republican Party, circa, you know, before 1990, or 1900. And I'm pretty sure that Blaine doesn't win against Grover Cleveland, but I could be wrong. I think it's Grover Cleveland. Might be. Who was it then? Either way, I'm pretty sure the other team wins this one. The music in the castle section, like I said, it's a track Daizo made. You can listen to it on SMW Central. It's available for everybody. I'm pretty sure, like most people, when it comes to resources, the level creator for here just kind of, or hack creator for here just kind of went to SMW Central and was like, what sounds cool today? Given the sheer amount of music there is that's been ported. Some tracks are bound to show up more often than others. Because also, like, there's stats, right? So you could pick which ones, you could pick the ones you want based upon the number of downloads or something. I never get to hear the ones I want to hear, though, like the Snoopy. The one from Snoopy Carnival, or whatever that one is. Or the better port of Siren. Which used to be more common, but then, dang, they released a allegedly better one. I'm vaguely tempted to just give myself a cape. Because I'm just getting tired of this section. Like, it's the same effing trick over and over. And honestly, I'm not sure it's a terribly appropriate trick for a standard hack. Like, it's definitely more of a Kaizo-y thing to have your thwomps above lava and you to jump into them carefully. Because you won't, and give you only one shot. Kinda give me... Oh, what? What? Those tiles are... that's a stupid tile thing. Sooner or later, I'll get back to having enough coins to be able to get a one-up out of there. But yeah, getting past that part. Teddy's about to go to Minnesota. Presumably this is where he decides to become a Rough Rider, because I kind of figured that had to happen early enough in his life before sitting on a horse was painful. And of course it has to happen before he becomes president. So, there's that. I'm trying to get that brick would help me at all, and I think the answer is no. By the time it actually becomes useful, I wouldn't be able to use it. I'm still not certain about the timing for that jump. Actually, if he just walks forward, it doesn't matter. I can get P speed. Like right here, I think. Oh, never mind, he doesn't just walk forward. Alright, there we go. And the level doesn't even end! Alright. Well, you know what? You know what this means? This means I'm done with this. This means I'm done with this hack. It doesn't have 17 exits, it has like 7. Like, I saw that there was more on the world map when I looked. Clearly, there's nothing there. So yeah, we'll call that good. We can move on to something else, because this is just broken. It's clearly modified vanilla. There's cutoff on the world map. Just start over. Just start over, please. This hack does, in fact, go into the rejection pile. And I will have to sit down and write a relatively lengthy one explaining in detail why many of the levels are rejected. Especially just not having a friggin' ending. I spent so long getting back to there. I am vexed. I am highly vexed. So. Also, hot sup fries and Tara, how you doing? I'm just talking about a bit about you, fries. I caught your video stream. You should send them the VOD. They're gonna get this VOD. Do you guys not know how I do rejections? I link to chunks of the VOD when it's appropriate to demonstrate things, because I don't want to take screenshots. So he'll see this. So, yeah, I caught your stream, and then I was working on the Pat CDR Evil emote, and was having a painful time. Yeah. No dice on it yet. Alright, anyway, I need to change the overlay a little bit if we're switching to Final Fantasy VII, because I'm done with this hack. There's nothing else I can do with it. It's stuck. But thankfully, it's a really easy fix. Boop. But you didn't see that coming.